On July 24, 1922, the League of Nations formally endorsed Britain's mandate for Palestine, a decision that would reshape maps, identities, and conflict for generations. It promised stability, but sowed seeds of turmoil. Hello, and welcome to Earthsides on This Day series. And today, we are looking at July 24th, 1922, a pivotal moment in Middle Eastern history unfolded. The League of Nations entrusted Britain with the administration of Palestine, a decision that would lay the foundations for a Jewish homeland and intensify Arab resistance. Today, we explore what was the mandate, why it mattered then, and how its legacy echoes still today. In 1840, Palestine became under the administration of Ottoman Empire, and by 1917, the First World War had reached most of Palestine and the holy city of Jerusalem. The Arabs in Palestine had already planned to start an uprising against the Ottoman Empire, and the British gave assurances that they would support an uprising and guarantee the independence of the Arabs if they were successful. British and other Commonwealth forces managed to secure Jerusalem by the end of 1917, and by the 25th of September, 1918, they had freed Palestine from the Ottoman forces. However, the United Kingdom did not keep its promise to the Palestinians. On the 2nd of November, the Foreign Secretary, Arthur Balfour, also promised to support a home for the Jewish people in Palestine in a letter known as the Balfour Declaration. At the end of World War I, administration of the Ottoman Empire was divided by the Allied powers, and Britain received a mandate from the League of Nations to govern Palestine. The Arabic people were understandably furious, and the United Kingdom had to deal with many civil riots. Moreover, many Zionist Jewish Palestinians were unhappy as they wanted a Jewish homeland of their own in Palestine. One such group was Irgun, a Zionist paramilitary group that had been known to have carried out terrorist acts. It was believed that Amichai Paglin, head of operations for Irgun, had been involved with several terrorist attacks on the King David Hotel, which was the base of operation for the British administration in Palestine. On the 29th of June, 1946, the British forces conducted Operation Agatha, which involved raiding the premises of the Jewish Agency and Irgun to gather evidence of their involvement in terror attacks. Thousands of arrests were made and documents confiscated. The documents were taken to the British administration headquarters at the King David Hotel. On the 22nd of July, 1946, the Irgun planted an explosive device in the basement of the hotel. A bomb threat was called in, but 91 people were killed and another 46 were injured. After World War II, the United Kingdom made requests for an end to its mandate of Palestine, and the newly formed United Nations gave an order for its completion on the 14th of May, 1948. The United Nations created a partition plan for Palestine, which would divide the country into an Israeli state, around 56% of the land, and the Arab state, with the holy city of Jerusalem as an international regime. This plan was agreed by the Jewish Palestinians, but rejected by the Arabic Palestinians. After the UN General Assembly voted in agreement with the plans on the 30th of November, 1947, the Arab state members of the United Nations requested that the resolution go before the International Court of Justice to determine its legitimacy, but their request was denied.